Alright, we are up. This will actually be a video I post up, so hello everybody, how you doing? Pie Muffin here. We are here about to do the chapter. This will be my first chapter live stream. Boom, boom, boom. Although I guess anyone who watches this stream first will get spoiled about what I pulled in my video that I have rendering right now, so sorry about. Oh wow, we got 4 people in here already. What up, what up? Hope everyone is having a great night. Bum bum bum. Think everything is good and set up. Hey Dart, how you doing tonight? Or whatever time it is for you. Alright, we got 6 people in here now. Awesome, awesome. Alright, everything's set up. Hello Jared, how you doing? I'm gonna actually go over, like I was just got done saying, I will be obviously showing you guys what I pulled in my video. I mean, I guess you guys can still go and watch the reaction whenever that video goes live. But let's go ahead and actually set up everything I pulled, because I did pull quite a bit. And then after I am done leveling up and infusing everything I pulled, we will hop right into the chapter. So first off, let's take care of Ludger. I did pull his normal Mirrage art, which is nice because now I got 2 rainbows to put on his character. Boom, that's taken care of. Let's see if I got any dupes for any of his stuff that I can actually use. Oh yeah, we got a lot of stuff here. Okay, so only one of his weapons for this one is actually still usable. Boom, take care of that. Boom, boom. Yeah, this is a good way for me to let people slowly come in and see my tweet and everything. Oh my goodness, that's awful, dude. I am so sorry. Yeah, 800 diamonds and 4,000 mirror gems. Yikes. Did you use the 4,000 mirror gems regularly, or did you use it on the step-up banner? Alright, alright. Can I use all the... I can only use 2 of those. Boom, boom. Alright, so yeah, that's a duplicate. Do I already have this one maxed? Yeah, I have that one maxed out, so this is everything I can actually use for Ludger right now. I actually didn't even check if the story... I assume the story is a rainbow chapter with all the characters they're throwing in here. Alright, so that'll be a good boost for him. I don't know why it's glowing like that, but... So we are good for... Oh wait, no, no, no. I did pull, Forgot, I did also pull Ludger's 5-star, so level up. Okay, once on the 10, some rest on step up. Yeah, I'm so sorry, dude. Yeah, the RNG can be horrible. When I was making my video, for like half the video, I thought I wasn't gonna get anything. I don't think I'll be using Ludger on this chapter, but may as well level up his gear real quick. Yeah, because I know this chapter is most likely rainbow because you've got like Sorey, Yuri, Ludger, Kokis, all those characters on the banner. So I assume it's a rainbow story chapter, which can be good and bad. What's nice about actual type story chapters is you get that full 2 times buff, but on Rainbow ones you only get the 1.5 times multiplier. Alright, so Ludger is done. He's good. Oh, it's Brown Anima? Okay, okay. That's interesting since Sorey's the only one on the actual, he's the only Brown Anima on the actual, banner. Alright, so I'll just have to set up my, my brown team, which shouldn't be too bad. Who else am I looking for? Well, for one, I should look for Sorey. But let's look for Yuri first. I'll save Sorey for the very end. Yeah, I agree. I did like because when I was recording my video, I was actually very surprised that they had the overlay Mirrage arts in the banner. It's very nice for people who want to get the other ones, because the only one I had before was Ludger's. So I was also very happy to pull Ludger's regular one to get that extra boost. Oh boy, Yuri, we have a lot of stuff for you, which I'm sure not a lot we can even use. Yeah, I pulled Yuri's 5-star again. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. I came back late, sis. You mean the game? Yeah, I had that issue, you know, probably about a year ago. So what happened was for me is I originally made my JP account because when it first came out, yeah, that's actually what I'm gonna get to about the whole global shutting down thing. So I started JP right when it started. The day it came out, I started playing. After a while, I found out that Global was getting a version, so once Global came out, I dropped my JP version, like completely just erased it, didn't tie it to a Bandai account or anything. Then, before Global even got announced that it was going to shut down, I made a new JP account because I was like, you know what, I want to play both versions again. And plus, this was about the time I started deciding I wanted to do YouTube content on it. So I did that, and then it was actually a blessing when I found out that Global was shutting down, because then I was like, well, at least I have this account now. And when I made my JP account the second time, it was right when the Emil and Marta event was going on. Hey Vanessa, how you doing tonight? Boom, boom, boom. I have so much equipment for Yuri. This is ridiculous. Like, seriously, look, if you look at all the ones except for, like, those last 2, that's all the equipment. Yeah, I was butthurt over the shutdown, too. Bandai really should have promoted their game, like, even just on Twitter. Like, if they had just promoted the game on Twitter and, like, Facebook on, like, a full thing, they would have been fine. Like, people would have saw the game, people would have talked about it, but Bandai, for whatever reason, did not want to promote their game. But that's the unfortunate thing, too, is even if, like, Crestoria gets a global version, which I highly doubt it's going to, with what happened with what happened with English Rays, like, even if they do a global version, if they don't handle it correctly, it's just going to shut down the same way Rays did. Alright, and here is going to be the... Well, actually, let's go... No, it's fine. Let's go to Sorey, which will be the big spoiler for my video, so if you planned on watching it, I apologize. It's going to spoil the whole video. So, you can see it right in front of you, what I ended up getting. Right over here and here. So let's go ahead and unlock that and fuse it right in. Boom. Yeah, and that's the thing too, is like with my Japanese version, like even before global shutdown, like my account was so much more stacked on JP. I just had so much more luck when it came to pulling stuff. And thank you everyone for congratulating me. I was so happy when I pulled it too. If you guys watch the video when it goes live, in a little bit, you'll actually see that. Okay, so that's taken care of. So let's, oh my god, Sorey. This shows you how much I really haven't used him until now. Because he only had his base Mirrage art before, so there was really no reason to ever use him. Boom. Get all those dupes in. I wish I had pulled Sorey's 5-star as well, because that thing is broken as all hell. But I will not. So altogether, I did 3 multis with diamonds, and then I did the 1 whole step up. So, and I walked away. It's funny because the only Mirrage arts I got were from the step ups. The 300 diamonds were completely wasted. Like, they weren't useful at all. But I got 2 Sorey Mirrage arts and 1 original Ludger Mirrage art. So I will not complain about that, but if I had just done the step up, I would have been... I could have saved all those diamonds, but... You know, whatever, we got tons of weapons for Sorey to get him really stacked up. Alright, what else we got over here? You know what I would really like? That was weird. It said my stream was offline. Did it cut out for you guys? That was extremely weird. Okay, give me 1 second, guys. I don't know what's going on here. I'm fine over here. That was incredibly weird. Okay. Hopefully it doesn't do that again. But like I was saying, I hope they, I would like for them to implement a... My internet does like Sorey. I don't think it was my internet, I'm just, I think it's this damn cord. It just, like, disconnected or whatever, but hopefully it doesn't do that again. I don't need to do all this equipment right now. I just gotta worry about his main stuff. Yeah, I don't know, maybe it was you two, but everything seems okay right now. So let's just level up these 2 4-stars I'm actually going to be using. After that, we'll level up Sorey's thing, and then we'll go ahead and hop right into the chapter. But yeah, I'd like for them to add a sell feature in the actual equipment tab, so I don't have to, you know, filter all the different types and then still look at what I need to sell. Because when you get an art completely maxed out to where they can get to 80 and 90, it's kind of annoying to have to like scroll through all your equipment to find which equipment you need to sell. Alright, so that's good. So now I just got to equip up Sorey and get started. I mean, I did pull a bunch of stuff for Kokis, but I can worry about him later. Finally, Sorey, you have something useful. Then we'll put his secondary Mirrage art in the 2nd slot. Boom, boom. Alright, so it is Brown Anima, so we'll set up the team when we actually get into the mission. Alright, and there we go. We are up at the chapter. I may go through hard mode afterwards. I guess we'll see how these numbers go up. And even though we can't read anything, we're still gonna look through the cutscenes. Because there is going to be a very special guest in this chapter that I am very excited to see. Alright, so they are in, like, their little cafe thing. You got Karya, Melina, and Kokus talking. Like I said, I'm just gonna kind of skim through it just to see which characters are talking. Alright, we got Yuri over here. Looking bored as usual. Oh wow, we got Ruka, Rita, we got Pascal. We got Ludger. I always, this is the funniest thing to me, that Ludger has lines in, you know, games like Asteria and Rays, but he doesn't talk in his own game. Then again, it's not like he's actually talking out loud here, it's just, you know, basic text. Oh, we got everyone here. We got Asbel, we got Sharia, we got Hubert, Sophie. We got Ellen here too. Okay, so I guess what happened a couple minutes ago, I'm looking at my my stream setup and it said that there were some drop frames detected. So that's probably what it was. Oh, looky here. We got Rose, Marta, and Emil. The good boy Emil. Emil needs a second Mirrage art, like, ASAP. I've been talking to some of my friends, shout out to Napo, that Emil really needs a second Mirrage art. It's like, Marta got her second one a while ago, but Emil still doesn't have one. I would love if Emil would get, like, a Ratatosk Mirrage art. Apparently there's been, like, data mine stuff that we're going to be getting a Richter event soon as, like, the next villain. That'll be playable, so maybe during that they could do like a double up thing, like maybe Emil will get a new Mirrage art along with Richter. Oh, and we had Vague in that last skit. Alright, well there's my extra stamina for now. Genus Per Se Halloween event? Yeah, because they did say they were coming this autumn, so, you know, either October or November, the Genus and Persea Young Heroes thing has to be coming soon. Alright, so obviously brown anima for this. For normal mode, I'm pretty much just gonna auto battle this, because, I mean, it's still pretty low power. Alright, so I think my team 3? Okay, here's my brown team. Let's take off Dazzle. Well, I mean, I can actually win Emil over a Namco. I know, right? Alright, where is our boy Sorey? I should have just have it set by power. There he is. Ah, look how nice he looks. I feel like I should put, I mean, Emil has, or not Emil, Mikleo has a heal, so, I mean, they should be fine. There's only a 5,000. Yeah, we'll just go with this team. This should be fine. Ooh, Sorey got that stat boost now. Probably won't be able to see Sorey's Mirrage art right away, because these enemies are just so weak. Let's make sure we get all these fights, though. I'll help do a move every now and then on these easy fights. Yeah, Mikleo's gauge is already up there. Almost. Sorey still has a little bit to go before he can use it. I mean, I would check it, but I can't read it anyway, so doesn't help me too much. With the newer stuff, I have noticed that they make it so pretty much it's usually just a damage thing. All right, let's see it. Let's see it. Oh my god, that's glorious. Oh, 26,000 damage. Oh my god, I am happy I pulled this. Oh, that was so cool looking. Okay, sorry, I'm fanboying out a little bit, because, for those who aren't aware, Sorey is, for all the flack he gets as a character in his game, whatnot, he is one of my favorite Tales characters. Alright, so we did complete everything. Yeah, I think for the most part, the Gems quest, they pretty much, kind of towards the end of part 1, they were just kind of like, alright, no one really wants to go for the treasure chest or do all that side stuff, so we'll just make it like, you know, beat the enemies without dying, and, you know, do a certain amount of damage type stuff. Before we continue, I actually want to set Sorey as my leader person. Let's go ahead and knock that out real quick. Boom. Thank you, Lord Mage. Yes, I did pull his Overray Mirrage art. I was very happy about it, as you guys will see once the video goes live. I know, right? It must be... With how crazy I went for Yuri's, like, I got super salty with that. Sorey is the best sheltered protagonist I have ever seen. He really is. I mean, and it's not even his fault. I mean, you know, the way he was born and where he was raised, it's like, how would he know any different? Let's switch it to... Yeah, whatever, that's fine. Let's actually just filter. Yeah, he's not dumb. I love the nerdy aspect to him. You know, he's really smart when he's able to put together all this stuff. Like, as you're playing through Zestiria, you realize he's putting all this stuff together, like all these little hints in his head. Oh, you'd like to get Asbel's? Yeah. You know, I started Graces, but I really need to get back into it. I am not far at all in Graces. I still need to beat Xillia 2 and Graces, actually. And then after that, just anything pre-Symphonia I still need to play. Alright, so that's good. So now we hop back over. That's why I'm hoping, like, obviously, Bandai did say, you know, they'll be doing remasters and remakes after looking at fans' requests, so, I actually talked about it in my Asteria livestream the other night, where I think anything pre-Symphonia will just get full remakes, because, honestly, if you were to remake Fantasia exactly how it was, just better graphics, I don't think anyone's going to want to play that style. No one, it's not going to be good for marketing. Maybe the original Fantasia fans would love it, but for the general game market, it's not going to be very profitable. So I feel like they would just take the story of Fantasia and the characters, and then just make it like how Berseria played. And then just obviously put their own spin on it. I mean, I would like that. I would, because I've seen gameplay of every Tales game, and some of those older ones, I don't know if I could play now because I didn't play them when they first came out. Like, old games like Super Mario RPG, I could play a million times. Like, if they ever remade that, I would want it to stay exactly how it is. But, obviously, for games I haven't played, I'm not that as connected with. Alright, so let's hop into part 2. Like I said, there will be a very surprise guest in this chapter for a character, a lot of people would know, I would assume. Yeah. So here's the thing about Zestiria, and I've had a lot of people ask me, like, if they think it'll ever get remade. And I think it could happen someday, but maybe for, like, the 10-year anniversary, so maybe in, like, 2025, maybe they'll be like, okay, you know, we... Ah, that's too bad. We kind of botched the battle system and the story a little bit, so here's a brand new version. But I think they really need to chill on the Zestiria stuff, because a lot of Tales fans are just getting pissed off with all the promotion and merch that only Zestiria is getting when all these other Tales franchises aren't getting crap. And it's making people hate the Zestiria cast even more. I did like that. I did like that you didn't have an actual, like, TP meter. It just kind of refilled as you were blocking or standing still, which they also carried it over into Berseria. What I did not like about Zestiria, my biggest issue with Zestiria was the way that if you weren't armatized, your characters were basically useless. Like, they were really weak. Hey, Paige, how's it going tonight? Oh, it was right there. I could have used Sorey's Mirrage art right there. I think this video might actually be done. Yep, this video is done rendering, so I can set it to upload now, so everyone can see me screaming like a little girl when I pull Sorey. Boom. Boom. I mean, what are you talking about? I didn't say I pulled him. Why are you putting words in my mouth? Oh yeah, Vesperia is a great game. Honestly, one of my I know a lot of fans say that. They're just like, oh, Vesperia is the best, and that's why it's so popular. It's just like, especially out here in the West. But I really do like the entire setup of how Vesperia was kind of put together. I never said that. I don't know what you're talking about. You're just hearing things. Boom. Oh yeah, I'm super excited. I mean, Patty's kind of to me. I'll like her character in the story, but her gameplay style, from what I've seen, is like her arts are always randomized. So that does kind of like, I'm like meh about Patty. But Flynn wasn't in the original 360 version to play as, except for one mission. So I'm very excited to use him and gear him up and whatnot. Although it seems to me like Flynn's gonna be one of those characters that's like kind of joins you and leaves, joins you and leaves type stuff until like towards the end. Either way, I'm not complaining. The fact that we're getting all the content included is gonna be great, especially with all the outfits. Alright, come on, Sorey, get your gauge up. We'll see if we can get your... Nope, we're not gonna get it off. Probably have to wait for the second half of the chapter to even attempt that. It bugs me too, but knowing the plot line for Vesperia, you can understand why it is that way. Alright, so we got everyone talking again. We got Vagan here. My son Emil. Oh, it's you. Speaking of Carol, here's a little guy right here. Captain Carol. Flynn? That isn't... Okay, so, for the record, that's not the surprise character I was talking about, but for those who don't know, oh, time for dailies and legends, I will be doing that later, for sure. Oh yeah, wasn't Legends having maintenance tonight, or is that, like, tonight? Why don't you set my friend request? A really good Saiyan banner with tickets? Oh, so there is something new. Oh, okay. What was I saying? Oh, about Flynn. So what's happening with Flynn is he's basically just, he's been taken over basically by it was like a knight to a lord of some kind. So this isn't actually Flynn talking to us. At least I don't think it. I don't know if he's been freed yet, but he's basically, his body's being possessed right now. Although apparently the guy feels really bad for having to possess Flynn's body. I honestly think the next chapter will probably be Flynn joining us, so definitely excited for that. Hey, Emil, how you doing? I mean, it's Flynn's body, it's just not him talking to us and stuff. Baldur cursed you. Yup. Alright, what do we got next? I'll take Meebo again. Ruse la Vrule. Yeah, like so much content is coming out on all my mobile games tonight. We got this stuff in Rays. Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links is getting the 5Ds World Update. Right now, actually, they're doing the maintenance. And then I think Dragon Ball Legends, well, yeah, like she was just saying, there's a new banner. Yup, brown-only anima for this story chapter. Hush you and your Duel Links slander. Come on, Sorey, we gotta get your gauge up so we can show it off again. Budget watered down Yu-Gi-Oh? Yeah, I guess so. I mean, the game, well, the gameplay copies what they're, or it emulates what they're doing right now in the newest Yu-Gi-Oh series with this whole, like, speed duel aspect, so that duels can get started and ended quicker. Come on, Sorey. No, I flicked it right as it ended. Damn it. Damn you weak enemies. Oh, well. Next. Yeah, this chapter is going to be a very easy one. Which I'm surprised, because we're already at Chapter 9, and it's, like, really weak. I believe Chapter 9 in Part 1 was at least more powerful. Who do we got? Oh, we got someone over here, so I can actually use a friend one, since mine doesn't want to, get filled up fast enough. But yeah, I think more likely than not, Genus and Presea will probably come in October. But I think it'll be, because it was a voting campaign thing, I think it'll be one of those events where you won't have an event shop, you just have to keep grinding points on, like, a mission. and then you'll unlock stuff as you go with that. I think since we know Richter is kind of confirmed to have an event soon, he might be the Halloween one. Yeah, I mean, but fall goes till the end of November, so, I mean, it could be any time. Anywhere from August to November. Or not August, September to November. Which obviously is not going to be September because we only have 5 days left. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's going to be like some special event. So I think next month will probably be like their thing. Yeah, that's what I was pretty much saying, is their event will be kind of like how Mythos was. You just kept farming Mythos' mission over and over and over. Let's use this one. Oh, this guy kept the shark on his back. So for those who don't know, Sorey's Mirrage art is basically copying his regular, like, attack string from Zestiria. Like, if you're playing on PlayStation, it'd be circle, just your regular circle string. New banner is only a day long for Legends? Really? That's friggin' weird. Is there any kind of, like, is there any kind of perk to summoning on it? Oh yeah, I hope Genius gets some good spells too, and I hope he gets, like, Indignation as his Mirrage art or something. Alright, we got Sorey and Mikleo talking about ruins, I assume. I'm actually kidding, I don't know what they're talking about. Oh, hi, Velvet, we haven't seen you. Oh, well, she's gone. Velvet didn't stay for very long. And then they've got this, there's this whole joke. Best Saiyan units in the game are on it. Well, I have every Saiyan unit in the game, so I guess I can pass on it. Yeah, I have all 3 of those. So the whole thing with Lila and Velvet, why Velvet feels so weird, is because she says that Lila reminds her of Celica. So, I mean, there was always this, like, speculation when Berseria first came out that Celica was the past self of Lila. By the way, what did they do to Poton? What do you mean Poton? Everyone's sad. Yeah, I have friends who speak Japanese that but I never watched the X. Oh, okay. Oh, you mean Photon? I don't know. I think some characters have it. Oh, hey, Rudy. What are you doing here? Alright, there we go with that. I'm gonna need this good kid to show up already that was teased to us. Alright, who else we got here? Who do we got? Let's just take Kirito, why not? Boom. Oh, did they nerf it? Yeah, I mean, I feel like a lot of stuff can't work exactly how it does in the regular games, because this is like a mobile game, so I feel like everything is kind of like scaled down in a certain aspect. By the way, the one thing that Zestiria did better than, this is my personal opinion, that Zestiria did better than any game is the music. The OSTs in Zestiria are freaking amazing. Yeah, so many Kiritos and Asunas. Some people just probably never changed their character after the event. I'll show off Miklio's in case none of you have seen it before. This is his new one. Oh, that 20,000 damage. Yup, he turns the enemy into an orb, throws it in the air, and then hits it. Boom, boom. Everyone's still talking in here. Oh, are you talking about Sorey's? I already, when I started the stream, I leveled it up. I pulled 2 of them, so it's level 70 right now. At least I'm pretty sure I leveled it up. I think I did. I don't think it would be hitting as much if it wasn't leveled up. Yep, I pulled 2 of Sorey's Mirrage art. Because what I did 3 multis with regular diamonds, which I didn't get anything. I got some like 4 stars, and I got a 5-star for Ludger. But then I did the full step-up banner one time with Mirror Gems. And I got Sorey's thing twice, which that video is processing. It'll be up in less than 2 minutes once I pick a thumbnail for it. But anyways, yeah, so I was pretty happy about it. Who am I saving for next? So here's the thing. Depending on how the Mirrage arts are for the other characters, I may do 1 multi on the Kanono Grass Valley event, but I'm probably going to skip it. Whoa, Martel. Okay. Just randomly Martel is here. Is this a hint? Playable Martel in our future? We got the whole Symphonia cast right here, right now. Mythos feels bad about what he did. You guys can be friends now. What did Rowan? Yeah, OMAs are really low. Okay, Rowan's apparently on the ship with us. I don't know when this happened. That makes me think that Rowan's probably going to be joining us through story chapters. I thought Rowan would come through an event, but I guess not. I know, right? All these teasers on bring in Ewan and we get you fight the 4 Seraphim at once. Dude, that'd be so great if you could put them on a team. Oh, yeah. I obviously, I have people I talk to who can read Japanese, so I always get, like, the cliff notes, basically, after the chapter is done. Ooh, look at this little world we're in. This looks cool. Yeah, I think Flynn will be coming sooner than later, just because he was very prevalent in the beginning of this chapter, and the last few chapters he has been, so I do think we'll get Flynn probably next chapter. We are 9-8, so we're about halfway through. You may have made the weirdest commission of your life. Oh god, what did you do? I mean, as long as it's not the face invader, then I can probably believe anything you do. Oh god, you did something with the Bowsette thing. Yes, I know about it. It's been everywhere. Oh god, Princess Trunks from DBZA. I've seen a couple people make fan art of that already, and I'm just like, oh boy. Oh god, Princess Vegeta. Oh boy. Well, anything that demeans Vegeta is great to me because he's probably one of my least favorite Dragon Ball characters in existence. Alright, Rose, get in there. Rose and Dazzle could use a new Mirrage art at some point, too. Boom. Boom. Next. Yeah, Lila in here. And okay, we can start this. Sorry about the delay right there. I'm just getting this video up for everybody. And published. It wants to save. Raze might have an idol event again. Or they may just have a banner where they bring them all back. Which character do I like more because of Mirrage Prison? I gotta say Melina. It's like, I know she's not one of the regular Tales cast, but she's probably my favorite just because of her character development. 'Cause, you know, in part 1, she was just kind of the one who didn't really do too much. I mean, she was obviously there with Ix, you know, helping out, but it's like, she really got her stride of character development once Ix, quote-unquote, died. Although I do like how, like, Yuri, Lloyd, and all these characters have kind of been, like, mentoring Kokus throughout this entire thing. Oh yeah, I never had a problem with her in part 1. I just like her part 2 character stuff. Oh boy. Alright, let's go. We're getting towards the tail end of this chapter. There should only be 15 parts, so we are for sure getting there. I don't know, that could be arguable because Sarah's a really good Tails girl. She was from Tales of Link. Yeah, I got mega wrecked. Oh yeah, they have the entire arc in English of part 1. Obviously they did finish up to there. Sarah's actually one of my best units in Rays. Yeah, and I know Bandai said that if there's enough like love and popularity from their Tales of Gekijo or Tales of Rays Theater, they may consider doing more. So I would definitely love to see more episodes of that. Plus, I love the Tales of Puppets episodes that they come out with. We obviously have one more Tales of Puppets with Kyle and Raid, but the one after that should be Vague and Lloyd, so that'll be interesting. Yeah, pretty much the translated videos. I'm actually, I actually record the videos for the... If you guys haven't checked it out, definitely check it out. Actually, here, I'll put a link to it in the chat right now. The Tales of the Rays English, channel. I actually record the stuff for them, and they do all the, they do all the translating stuff and all that. So definitely go ahead and check that channel out, because they, you know, it's obviously kind of slow, but mostly we've been doing like lots of sub events and stuff like that for characters when they come out. Or subscribe to them, cool. It's actually kind of funny because it's like I record for them, but obviously I don't know what these skits say until they actually upload and I watch them myself. Alright, we are at 9-12. We still haven't seen the character. I'm waiting to see. Guess it's gonna happen right at the end. Kratos! Lloyd, don't look so angry at your father. Oh, what, you didn't know that I record for their stuff? Yeah, I'm part of a Discord that we basically just all work together to get all this stuff up there. The hell was that sound? Ah, Kratos made a sad face. Or did Lloyd just swing at Kratos? Sound like a sword sound. Are we fighting Kratos? Is this gonna be like the end of Symphonia? All over again? Yeah, unfortunately it doesn't look like I'm gonna be able to test the true metal of Sorey's Mirrage art much in normal mode, but when I go back on hard mode, I obviously will be able to. We are fighting Kratos, okay. He's going against us. Poor Kratos can never catch a break. Yeah, I'm still waiting for the war stuff to happen that we see in the intro. You know, where you get like Sorey and Velvet are fighting against Cress and Milla. Okay, Lloyd's smiling. That was kind of like, so the end of Symphonia, just kind of like a test. Zello, stop looking so bored all the time. Alright, 9:13. We're getting towards the end of this. What, 3 more missions? Yeah, we'll take Velvet. Yeah, I mean, Kratos was kind of a jerk in the beginning of the game, but towards the end he becomes much more likable. Sorey. I'm gonna have to check. Once we're done with this chapter, I want to look at part 1 of chapter 9, because I feel like it was so much harder, but maybe my teams are just so much more powerful now. Get all these Mirrage arts off. Get that over smash up.